Hello, my name is Tom Van Der Gucht and I am a Year 6 teacher, and I'm most definitely not an artist, but I do enjoy dabbling a bit of art in my lessons. And I'm going to share with you a method that I was taught by our head of art at my school in how you can create your own pop art style pictures of your face. These were inspired by artists such as Andy Warhol, Roy Lichtenstein, and they use really bright and bold colours to make your face stand out. It can be the colour of your normal skin, or you could make it a bit more exciting. But if you'd like to follow me, I'll demonstrate step by step how you can create your own pop art pictures, just like the ones you've seen here. Okay, so this is what you need to complete your piece of pop art. You will need a couple of sheets of A4 white paper, some sharp pencils, some tracing paper. If you've not got tracing paper, baking paper will work just as well, which I'm sure you might have in the kitchen if you are lucky. You need some paper clips, you need some felt tip pens or pencil crayons, possibly even some paint if you've got some for the colouring in. Black pens, felt tip pens, a fine liner perhaps, quite useful for this. And you need to also have a selfie or a picture of a famous person. You could use the front of a magazine if you've not got a picture of yourself. Okay, my first step is going to involve me paper clipping down my tracing paper over the top of my picture. I'm going to fit one in the corner here, one in the corner here, one in the corner over here. Get this as flat as possible, because you don't want it to move. You want it to keep it in exactly the position that it currently is in. Then using my pencil, I'm going to go around the outside and do the outline and just the key features. Not a massive detail, just literally the outline. So here I go. Then I can remove the paper clips off the paper. And I will have my finished outline of my face. Not too bad, not perfect, but pretty good. My next step, I'm going to turn this upside down. It's important you do turn it upside down. Then getting my pencil, I'm going to press down really hard and colour in over every single line. Getting lots and lots and lots of pencil going down. Pressing really hard. All the way around. And there you see, I've done it all the way around the inside. I've coloured it in really nice and dark. So now that I've coloured in the back, I'm going to turn it back upside down. I'm going to put it over my piece of A4 paper, just like this. And then using some paper clips, I'm going to attach it down as neatly as possible. I'll put one there, one in the corner here. Smoothing it out to make sure it's nice and flat. Okay, and then I'm going to get my pencil and I'm just going to go over the original lines, pressing down really hard. And by pressing down really hard, it will push the graphite out of the back of the tracing paper and leave the image on my white paper behind it. Let's see if it works. Hopefully I should be left with like a photocopy of my original drawing. Let's hope this is right. Yes, not bad at all. So you can see there, I've got the different versions of it, and now I've got my picture that I can start doing the decorating to colour it in like pop art. Now, using a black felt tip pen, I'd recommend using a fine liner if you can, because that gives you more control due to the fact that it's got a finer tip, if you look there, as opposed to the Sharpie. It's got quite a fat tip, or just a normal fat felt tip pen. You can see here, quite a fat tip. The fine liner is absolutely perfect. I'm going to go around and go over every black line using my fine liner. Let's get going. you can see, I've got the black outline drawn all the way around the outside of it, just using the black fine liner. I'm ready for my next step. Now my next step is going to do my skin colour. I'm going to use a pink felt tip pen, and I'm just going to do it in lots of dots, just trying to replicate the style of Lichtenstein. Now he didn't do random dots, he did them very geometrically in straight lines, and that's what I'm going to try to do here to replicate. Here we go. Every dot has got the same distance between it and the other dots. I'm taking my time, I'm not rushing. I also try to make sure that there's a similar size gap between every dot, trying to get nice straight lines going all the way down the head. It won't be absolutely perfect, but I'm trying to do my best job as I do all these dots going across. I don't want to leave too big gaps, but I don't want to leave too small gaps either. And there you go. It colours it in and gives it the overall impression that it is kind of a pink colour due to the fact that I've got the dots in there. I could have used smaller dots if I wanted to, make them closer together, but I think that's worked out quite well. For other colours, such as hair, or eyes, or lips, you tend to use quite bright and bold and stark colours. Not doing it in dots, you often just used to colour it all in one way. I'm going to do my hair, but the first thing I'm going to try to do is to add in some black, like wavy lines to make it look like it definitely is hair, because at the moment I look a bit like a Lego man. So I'm going to try to do is get in some wavy lines going back. And then I'm going to get my brown pen, I'm going to go for this colour here, and I'm going to colour in the hair, taking my time, not going over the edges. Okay, let's do the eyebrows as well. I'm going to do the other features like the lips and the eyes. So I'm going to choose a nice bright red for the lips. And a blue for the eyes. Then I'm going to colour in the clothes. Again, choosing a bright colour, I'm going to go for a nice and bold green. Now you could do it in dots, or you could just colour it all in one big shade. It is entirely up to you. I'm going to stick with the dots, I think, because I quite like the way that worked before. So I'm going to do row upon row of green dots going across. Off I go. Oh, there we go. You know, I kind of rushed through it a bit towards the end because I was worried that the camera was going to run out of battery or space, but that's the basic outline I've done. And I'm quite pleased with how that's come across. The next thing I'll do is colour in the background in a really bright colour. I think I'm going to go for perhaps the purple colour, and I'm just going to do that all in one big solid colour on the background, starting like this. Now this might take a while, so I think what I'll do is I'll cut through to when I've finished colouring it all in.
Click here to see all our other Techaway Challenge videos, or click here to see all our how-to videos to show you how to do the challenges, or click here to subscribe to our channel.